What's up everyone, Luca here, and today I want to be talking about Destiny 2, especially what things I like about the update coming on December 5th and the future of Destiny 2 updates. Now I want to highlight the fact here is that I'm turning in about 200 Iron Banner tokens, and I really want that Warlock Iron Banner chest piece, because I have every other piece. And I'm trying to roll through here right now, and I want to show you how bad the drop rates are with their engram system. And as a matter of fact, I get like 5 Time-Worn Spires. Now the Time-Worn Spire is a very good pulse rifle, but I get 5 of them, no chest piece, and barely any other of the armor sets from the Iron Banner. And this just highlights how bad the engram system is. It just forces you to grind for things that you want. Now personally, some people say that, you know, the grind is how they want you to stay. You know, I don't mind grinds. I grind video games all the time, but there just comes a point where it doesn't seem very rewarding. Before we get into the meat of the video, you know, you guys might think, oh, this guy's too excited, Bungie's screwing up a lot, there's a lot of things that they did wrong, they're not adding enough, it's creating more problems than it's fixing. And to that, you know, you're probably right. You're probably right to think so. I mean, I'm no expert on Destiny, I've barely played Destiny 1, and I'm just kind of getting into Destiny 2 a lot right now. And I just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys. You know, I'm kind of hopeful because, you know, who doesn't like new content being thrown at them? Even if they were planning it, they had ulterior motives, even if it's not enough and if people think so, whatever. But you know what? Let me know in the comments actually what you guys think, and I want to know it as well. Anyways, here are my thoughts that everyone's been waiting for. They canceled the live stream for this blog post, and it's called The State of Destiny 2. 6 hours ago from when I made this video. And I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of it. I want to let you guys know what I like, because I encourage everyone, especially people who love Destiny, to read this themselves. I'm going to link it in the description below. And I think the big highlights are the changes that they're going to make to all of the quest rewards and the things you can do with your tokens. I mean, there's still going to be an engram system, but at least now you have choices. They give players the option to buy it with legendary shards and a mixture of legendary shards and tokens. And I think it says right here, 4 key areas we're targeting for improvements. It's deeper rewards for people who want to play and grind out the game. You know, those advanced players who just play tons of Destiny all week, as well as provide more player control. So again, and this goes back to varying ways you can buy your nice shiny pieces of armor and weapons. And here, make shards useful, because what were legendary shards used for? Xur and transfusions and, you know, other quality of life fixes. And I think my favorite part of this is pretty much their huge changes, such as the Masterwork upgrade option for their weapons. So pretty much what Masterwork does is you get different kinds of effects that you can customize, such as reload speed. They say here you can even track the number of kills you have in the Crucible or in total. A lot of different customization weapon effects, and it actually makes the weapon kind of your own. You know, cater it to your playstyle, how you want to affect the team. It's pretty awesome, I think, in my opinion. And then there's also armor ornaments, which I find really cool because I love fashion in video games. I play Fashion Souls, not Dark Souls, Fashion Souls. And what this does is, basically, if you achieve certain milestones that the armor sets out for you, like this one for the Iron Banner says matches 1, 0 out of 25, you can actually get additional like appearances for your armor, which are called ornaments, and shaders go over it, so it does not affect your shaders at all, which is pretty awesome, in my opinion. And look, it's gonna be pretty much an effect for all of the factions, which is awesome. Gives you people more customization options. Who wouldn't want that? And yeah, even Shaxx has it. You can even buy, this is a big one, you can buy the faction armor you want with legendary shards and tokens. That's huge, because otherwise you'd have to keep rolling for it all the time. Now there's nothing wrong with rolling for it. You can roll for a piece and surprise, you got something you didn't have. That's awesome. It's like a feeling of, whoa, I'm lucky. But here you don't have to like keep rolling for a piece you don't have, like me and the Iron Banner with the Iron Banner chest piece. You can just buy it outright, which is great, in my opinion. This was a really cool one. You also have faded engrams. So Xur sells something called a faded engram, which you can buy with legendary shards, and it'll give you obviously a random exotic. But what's really interesting is it gives you exotics that you don't have, that you haven't actually collected yet. So it just increases your collection, gives you a surprise, you know, not a duplicate of something which is pretty cool. And the last bit is general investment for Banshee 44. Now this is an interesting one because everyone knows that once you start buying mods, you reach power level 280 and you turn rare mods into legendary mods. You just kind of stack them. So now when you dismantle a mod, it won't just turn into boring old Glimmer. It'll actually turn into a gunsmith material, and then you can use that to go and actually just get the mods you want outright. You can buy them. You don't have to keep buying mods and hoping you get rare mods to turn into legendary mods. Now you can just buy the legendary mods you want outright, which is pretty awesome. And wow, there's just a lot of changes. Commander Zavala and Lord Shaxx will sell gift consumables. You can get more legendary shards from them. They're making strikes more replayable. They're heroic strikes, better rewards. Again, I seriously encourage you guys to read all of this because there's a lot of quality of life changes. But again, the highlights for me are the things that they actually are putting forth that surprise a lot of us. Like people have been like shitting on Bungie for being very quiet these last few weeks, for not having anything to show for themselves based on the community feedback, and now they're doing it. And I'm very happy. As a player, I love Destiny. I'm very happy for that. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So what do you guys think of the Destiny changes? Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about this. I for one am very happy about it. This huge bone they're throwing at their community and their fans and stuff. I am very pleased, and I can't wait to play it. On the 5th, it's next week. I mean, for Christ's sake, it's like coming up so fast. We get to enjoy it shortly after this video. But see, another part of me, the skeptic inside of me, is kind of wary of what Bungie is doing because game development takes a long time, and for all of these things to be implemented next week, of all weeks, is makes me kind of think they've been planning this for a long time. I mean, I'm glad Bungie addressed some of the XP issues. Someone pointed out that the amount of experience you're getting does not kind of reflect on the experience bar itself, and there are a lot of other issues that have to be addressed, such as endgame loot economy, players in the long term, and we should always keep our eyes out. We have to watch carefully at what Bungie is doing and how they're changing it, and we have to make sure our voices are heard, because I'm sure this blog post was created to pretty much answer the question everyone's been asking, like, what's up with Bungie? We haven't heard anything from them. There's no communication, and this blog post kind of said, hey, we're listening, but that's not enough. But obviously I'm going to be a long-term Destiny player, and I'm going to see how this game evolves and let you guys know when I want to know what you guys think as well. Thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you guys can check out my other stuff too. Let me know in the comments, like I said earlier, what you guys think of this entire thing, new content, the future of Destiny, and all that. Thank you so much. See ya.